Everyone loves a grand finale, so here it is, part 4 in this series where I take you through all the A24 horror movies that I've seen so far. Into 2020, and I'm just kidding, let me move. We've got Saint Maud. This movie was a little slow for me. It was well made, well acted, and everything, but the story was slow. And then the ending just kind of it ends in a flurry. Like a lot happens at the ending. The ending is the best part of the movie, so it was okay. We're going to skip a year again, and we're going to get to 2022 now with Ty West's directorial debut, I believe. X. Really good cast. Shout out to Kid Cudi, Brittany Snow, Mia Goth, Jenna Ortega. Really good cast. Story is pretty good as well. I like this movie. I don't love it, but I like it a decent amount. Yeah. As the title implies, X, it is about the porno industry. So just know that going in if you're sensitive to that kind of thing. But good movie. Ty West followed up X with the sequel and made Pearl. I didn't like Pearl as much as I liked X. It's not a bad movie. It's just one of those that, for whatever reason, I just didn't love. Mia Goth is phenomenal in it as well, and it does have its redeeming qualities. I think maybe it's because I couldn't get over the fact that she had sex with a scarecrow. Maybe that's what it is. I just can't get past that. But I'm kidding. But it is a good movie. It's just not my favorite. There's better ones out there. Also from 2022, we've got White Noise, which is a horror comedy. Emphasis on the comedy part. It's more of a sci-fi comedy. This movie was not bad. It's just not really my cup of tea. It's very smartly written. They do a great job of capturing the era of 1984. The cast is phenomenal. You see the names listed there. Don Cheadle, I'm always in. Andre 3000's in the movie. It's about a airborne toxic event, I think is what they call it in the movie, that causes people to kind of go into hysteria. There's other levels to it. There's twists. There's turns. A weird obsession with Hitler. But it didn't really hit for me, but I didn't hate it. It's kind of middle of the road. If you ever want to know what an acid trip feels like, but you don't want to do acid, watch 2023's Beau is Afraid. Weirdest movie I think I've ever seen. And last but definitely not least is 2023's Talk to Me. It's the film debut of the Filippo brothers. They directed it, and you could not tell this their debut because this movie is phenomenal. One of my favorite horror movies ever. That's not a stretch for me to say. I love this movie so much. It's so refreshing, original. It's not an original story, but their take on it is. And yeah, this movie, damn good. So there you have it. That's the A24 horror movies that I've seen. I've definitely seen some other A24 movies that aren't horror. Shout out to Uncut Gems. Mid-90s was really good. There's more. But this is the horror movies. What do you guys think? Do you agree with my takes on them? Are there any that I haven't watched yet that I need to? Let me know.